The Dark Dialogues. 1. I always meant to only. Language swings away further before me. Language swings away before me as I go, with again the night rising up to accompany me, and that other fond metaphor, the sea. Images of night and the sea changing should know me well enough. Wanton with riding lights and staring eyes, Europa and her high meadow bull fall slowly their way behind the blindfold and across this more or less uncommon place. And who are you, and by what right do I waylay you where you go there, happy enough, striking your hobnail in the dark? Believe me, I would ask forgiveness, but who would I ask forgiveness from? I speak across the vast dialogues in which we go, to clench my words against time, or the lack of time, hoping that for a moment they will become, for me, a place I can think in, and think anything in, an aside from the monstrous. And this is no other place than where I am, here turning between this word and the next, yet somewhere the stones are wagging in the dark, and you, whoever you are, that I am other too, stand still by the glint of the dike's sparse tone, because always language is where the people are. 2. Almost yes, I hear, huge in the small hours, a man's step on the stair, climbing the pipe-clayed flights, and then stop still under the stairhead gas at the lonely tenement top. The broken mantle roars, or dims to a green murmur. One door faces another. Here, this is the door, with the loud grain, and the name unreadable in brass. Knock, but a small knock. The children are asleep. I sit here at the fire, and the children are there, and in this poem I am, whoever elsewhere I am, their mother through his mother. I sit with the gas turned down, and time knocking somewhere through the wall. Wheesht, children, and sleep as I break the raker up. It is only the stranger hissing in the grate, only to speak and say something, little enough, not out of want nor out of love, to say something and to hear that someone has heard me. This is the house I married into, a room and kitchen in a grey tenement, the top flat of the land, and I hear them breathe and turn over in their sleep, and I sit here becoming hardly who I know. I have seen them hide and seek and cry, come out, wherever you are. You're not het, I called, and called across the wide weapon shore of water. But the place moved away, beyond the reach of any word. Only the dark dialogues drew their breath. Ah, how bright the mantle brass shines over me, black lead at my elbow, pipe clay at my feet. Wheesht, and go to sleep, and grow up, but not to say, Mother, mother, where are the great games I grew up quick to play? 3. Now in the third voice, I am their father through nothing more than where I am made by this word, and this word to occur. Here I am makeshift made, by artifice to fall upon a makeshift time. But I can't see. I can't see in the bad light moving. Is it moving between your eye and mine? Who are you? And yet it doesn't matter. Only I thought I heard somewhere someone else walking. Where are the others? Why is there any other? Have they gone so far ahead? Here where I am held, with the old rainy oak, and carts burn, and the otters burn, a roar in the dark. I try to pay for my keep. I speak as well as I can, trying to teach my ears to learn to use their eyes, even, only maybe, in the end, to observe the behavior of silence. Who is it, and why do you walk here so late? And how should you know to take the left or the right fork, or the way where, as a boy, I used to lie crouched deep under the flailing boughs of the roaring wood? Or I lay still, listening while a branch squeaked in the resinous dark and swaying silences. Otherwise I go only as a shell of my former self. I go with my foot feeling to find the side of the road, my head inclined, my ears feathered to every wind blown between the dikes. The mist is coming home. I hear the blind horn mourning from the firth. The big wind blows over the shore of my childhood in the off-season. The small wind re-murmurs the fathering tenement, and a boy I knew running the hide-and-seeking streets. Or do these winds in their forces blow between the words only? I am the shell held to time's ear, and you may hear the lonely league of the kittiwake and the fulmar. 4. Or am I always only thinking, is this the time to look elsewhere, to turn towards what was it I put myself out away from home to meet? Was it this only? Surely it is more than these words, see on my side. I went halfway to meet, and there are other times. But the times are always other, and now what I meant to say or hear or be lies hidden where exile too easily beckons. What if the terrible times, moving away, find me in the end, only standing where I am always unheard by a fault? So to begin to return at last, neither early nor late, and go my way somehow home across this gesture become inhabited out of hand. I stop and listen over my shoulder, and listen back on language for that step that seems to fall after my own step in the dark. Always must be the lost, or where we turn, and all for a sight of the dark again. The farthest away, the least to answer back come nearest. And this place is taking its time from us, though these two people or voices are not us, nor has the time they seem to move in to do with what we think our own times are. Even where they are is only this one inhuman place. Yet somewhere a stone speaks, and maybe a leaf in the dark turns over, and whoever I meant to think I had met turns away further before me, blinded by this word and this word. See how presently the bull and the girl turn from what they seemed to say, and turn there above me, with that star-plotted head snorting on silence. The legend turns, and on her starry face descried faintly astonishment. The formal meadow fades over the ever-widening firth, and in their time that not unnatural pair turn slowly home. This is no other place than where I am between this word and the next. Maybe I should expect to find myself only saying that again, here now at the end. Yet over the great gantries and cantilevers of love, a sky, real and particular, is slowly startled into light.